Hello, everyone. So I just got done restreaming Eli, and I was watching both Jamie's chat and my own, and of course, I was watching Eli's chat. So I had three windows open at once. All right. And suddenly I see LuLu go into Eli's chat. Acting like a little bitch. Now, what LuLu said was that Jamie doxed her in chat. I don't think it was in chat. I think on his live stream. And guess what? That's news to me. That's fucking news to me. Hey, Missy. Hey, Tracy. Yeah, the bitch was lying, Shelly. Hey, Mrs. P. Yeah, the fucking bitch was fucking lying. And so I type into Jamie's chat. And I call her a fucking liar. And I saw everyone's comments. And a few of you actually beat me to the punch. I was about to ask the little lying little cunt for proof. Show us where Jamie, show us where your full name was mentioned. Hey, Jamie. So show us, LuLu, you little snotty little cunt. Show us where Jamie mentioned your full fucking name. Because guess what? I never heard it. It's news to all of us. Oh, and LuLu, I noticed over at when I was restreaming the cock that you bought a membership. What was it for $4.99? And you have a wrench over there. Congratulations. So now you're lying about Jamie. Absolutely, Shelly. It was a fucking lie again. So she sits there in chat, sitting there thinking, yep, Sarah. It's someone who was bashing you earlier. Hey, Barbara. This LuLu is a little bitch that decided, and I never really heard of her, but she's over at Eli's. She bought a membership, and she got wrenched over there, and she decided to come into Jamie. She decided to tell Eli that Jamie doxed her tonight. No problem, Jamie. Give me just a second. Let me find where I do get a link. Here, hold on. Oh, here we go. All right. So, here we go. Okay, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello. Okay, I can hear you.
Okay, this Rumble Studio, I've never used it before.
It's pretty good, though.
Yeah, seems okay. Wow, okay. So, at least you could see the chat on this end
Mm-hmm.
for Rumble, but you can't see it on YouTube. Oh, wait, you can't. Can you? No, you can't.
Yeah, I can see the chat.
But you can't see the YouTube. Oh, wait, yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can see
Okay.
both sides.
All right. Huh.
Yeah,
I
you can
hate
see both
change.
sides.
I hate
See?
change. You know, this probably could work, but I don't like changing to different formats and shit. All right. So
I'm just gonna say this, Jamie. I can't stand OBS. So this is the
Bill, Sarah just timed out Shelly in the chat.
okay. Sarah.
No, I didn't tell. Listen, I might have said to block the Sally account that came in the chat, Sarah, because well, frankly, you're not part of the Legion anymore, right? So why do you keep coming over my channel in different sock accounts? It's kind of weird. It's kind of like Tiffany showing up in sock accounts. Which is, weird that you guys complain about each other. You're very similar to each other, including talking to other people that, on all sides of the fence, But that's notwithstanding. The other thing on the restream I just did about Eli, I didn't actually make fun of you. I was kind of in a way defending you, because I even said that you had a right to be pissed at Eli. So I'm not sure where you see that I made fun of you. She called you a name. Okay. Where'd she call you a name?
I don't see it. Where did Shelly call you a name? I'm looking.
She just said I blocked you, Sarah. And that was it. She didn't call you any names. Made me your content after that. I'd stay away from your channel. I literally said that you had a right to be mad at Eli.
Yeah, you have every right to be mad at Eli, Sarah.
Because he let those women basically fight and argue about you and talk shit about you with wrenches in his chat. I told him he handled it extremely poorly. So maybe you should listen to the stream before judging? Do I have to tell you to listen to a stream? You didn't listen to the whole stream. I was only dealing with him. Well, then you should have listened.
Yeah, it's not my.
Well, what I said was I had issues with you myself, and I know how you would react to stuff, and how and that this particular thing he did would piss you off, which I'm sure it did. Just call me a malevolent thing. I'll send Bill. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Send me a screenshot.
that's
Sarah.
whatever then. If I don't think she said anything in this chat about you, which, you know,
If
to
it's in Jake,
bring,
if it's hold
yeah,
on.
if it's in my chat, that's one thing, but it's kind of, you know, messed up for you to take your grievance from another chat into Bill's chat, you know. It's not he shouldn't have to pay because you have a grievance with another chatter. You know what I'm saying? What if Shelly wanted to donate to Bill and now can't because you timed her out? You see what I'm saying? She's not a troll. Shelly is a subscriber. She's been following my channel for a long time.
And she's been
Support,
following me since the beginning too.
yeah,
So
she's very supportive. So for you to, you know, time out supporters is very selfish of you. But, you know, this is just one of the reasons why Sarah's not in the Legion anymore. Just one of the reasons.
Sarah, can you
But
send me
anyway,
please
I
send
just
me
came up to say that I wasn't trying to trash you on my stream. So I'm not sure where you got that from. As for, you know, you participating in the stream, yeah. Well, here's the thing, Sarah. I don't like that you still talk to all those other people, right? The people who hate me and bash me and want to destroy me. That's called a conflict of interest, right? And it kind of just makes you look like a snake when you're talking to everyone on all sides, which is something you do, you know, which maybe you're proud about being a snake, but it is snake-like to do that, right? So yeah, there's that. I can't ever, that's why I can't say that, you know, I can't call Sarah a friend because, you know, she talks to so many other people. You know what I mean? It's just not going to ever work. So when people say like, oh, you know, Sarah's in his ear, she's doing this, no, not really. Because I see, you know, Sarah going all over the place, talking to all these other people. It's no friend of mine. I didn't see her call you a malevolent thing at all. So if you want to, did she send you the screenshot, Bill?
Yes, she did. And all I see is message deleted by her. I don't see the deleted message.
Yeah, you didn't show the messages, Sarah, that prove literally what you're saying right now. Okay, so you don't want to be in the Legion anymore, so stop pretending to support or care about me or whatever the fuck this game is you like to play on YouTube. You know, play it with Amber. You know, she clearly hasn't had enough yet. You know, and what does that statement go? The fake Amy said the oh god, what was it? Do you know what I'm talking about, Bill?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you have this background, by the way?
Oh, I have like 4 or 5.
Can you like turn it off? Like, did you
Yeah.
just have panels?
Yeah, no, for some reason I didn't figure that one out.
Just click to duo on the thing at the top there. So I can even see it. Or auto. Get rid of the picture. You have a picture up for some reason.
Okay, hold on.
The fuck?
Okay, default.
Hey, Mrs. P.
Yeah, I can't get. Okay, hold on. Let me see.
But yeah, basically, Sarah, also, you know, you've done a lot of stuff to people in the Legion that I wasn't happy about. You know, not only did you talk shit, but you harassed people. You know, it's not good to have that around. You know, it's not good for morale. So, I mean, I'm making myself perfectly clear. Like, Sarah's not on the Legion. We're not friends. She might occasionally, you know, message me something here or there, like on an email. But besides that, we don't talk. So just for everyone's clarification on that, she can stay over there. If you want to be friends with Jax and Amber and people who get ROs on me and whatever the fuck, you go right ahead. Go knock yourself out. Just don't call yourself my friend. Just send you to my email. Jamie, please call me a name. Let me see.
I see it. I see what she's.
All right.
I just got sent it by someone else.
Let me see. She said irrelevant. Jamie said too, Sarah, you irrelevant thing. She said irrelevant. She didn't say malevolent. And this was after you came at her, Sarah, in the chat. You said, why did you do that, Shelly? Does he want me banned, or did you just do that for funsies? Why are you holding her accountable?
Yeah, I see that.
You might, Sarah, here's the thing with you. You might find that in every conflict you have with someone, you're at the center of it, and you're the cause of it. Not every time, but I'm going to say for most times when it comes to you, I would say you started it. Why else would you have this much conflict with people? And I know, Sarah, that you secretly hate me. And that's why you've been trying to, like, fuck me over and destroy me all this time and get me to fight with people and all that stuff. Right? That's why you do it. It's your passive aggressive way to try to destroy people, by cozying up to them and pretending to like them and think they're great and all this shit. But you really despise them deep inside. You got problems, Sarah. Now, Shelly emailed me. She's mad. She's not very happy about being slandered in this chat by saying malevolent. She
Okay,
says she wants to chat, but she can't chat right now. Is there a way to like untime her out?
No, she can go over to Rumble.
Can I change it to 10 seconds? I changed it to 10 seconds. Can you chat now, Shelly? I don't know if that like resets it or something. I hope. Bless you.
Thank you. Yeah, I tried that before. And when someone made a mistake and it didn't work. So, Shelly, if you could either come in under an alt, or you could come over to the Rumble side and wait it out. I'm on both platforms.
Hey, Shelly. So it works.
Oh,
it works. If you just change it to 10 seconds, it can cancel out the 86,000 second.
Okay.
So that works.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Whatever, Jamie. Why don't you look at the chat in sequence? She told me that she banned me, and I asked, "Stop it! Stop hiding, Shelly." Sarah,
enough.
You're being a child right now. You're being childish. I unhid her.
Okay, Jamie.
I think you should take Sarah's wrench for the night, Bill. That's just my suggestion. You don't have to.
You have the golden wrench. You can do it.
No, I can't do anything about it.
Okay.
The golden wrench. Yeah. Okay. So she said she banned you, and that's not like attacking you, because you had to bring the issue into Bill's chat. That's why she even answered you to begin with, because you brought it here. Stop projecting, you weird. Stop projecting. What are you, Eli? Stop projecting, damn it.
There we go.
I didn't do anything to drop the link and let me talk then. Okay, she asked you to drop the link.
Okay.
She's going to project her insecurities when she comes up here. Yep, Sarah got timed out now.
Yeah.
Sarah. This is what happens.
Yep.
Thumbs up the stream, y'all. So you can't see any fucking anything here.
Yeah, because it's just how it is. I got to figure out how to put the.
What a lame design.
Yeah, it's different.
It's stupid. Can you even play clips?
Yeah, you can play clips and everything.
All right.
Yeah,
there's Shelly. Yeah, well, Shelly, I know. I don't know if maybe I think I said on my stream that you can ban the Sally account, because I allowed that. I allowed you to ban it. So if you did it, then whatever. I just was doing the restream.
Yeah, and I was doing a restream on top of that. So
yeah,
the same person. And
no, I'm good, Lonnie. I'm good. Sarah's about to come up here, apparently.
Okay, she didn't click it yet, so Waiting, Sarah.
I appreciate you, Shelly. I want to know, Sarah, how Sarah knows Auntie gave the screenshots to Tiffany. I wanted to know that too. That's why I asked her in Bill's chat earlier. I was like, how do you know that? Do you have proof? And of course, she had no proof.
Hey, Pikachu.
Yes, Shelly. Because I've allowed the banning of those accounts in my chat. I don't have any love for a sock account, you know? So if you guys want to ban it, that's fine. It's me, Mario.
I love Mario games.
Yeah. Hey, Breezy. It's me, Mario.
Yo, and Luigi.
Marion and hey, Marion.
Hey, Marion.
I know you, I think. Hey, Marion. That's like Mario. Marion. That is the female version of Mario. Did you know that? You didn't know that, did you? Nope, you didn't.
Sarah, I want to address this. You don't have to have Rumble Studio to come up. It's just like StreamYard.
Yeah, it's just like StreamYard. Just click the link and...
You just click the link.
Yep. Yep.
It's just specialized to go to Rumble. That's the
You got the Switch, the new one, Jamie. The Switch 2 hasn't come out yet.
It hasn't come out yet.
They haven't even like properly announced it yet. There's just rumors at this point. It's probably going to be announced in the next month or so.
And then it's gonna be then they're gonna do their advertising and
yeah, it'll probably come out like in the winter or next year or something.
Yeah, because I plan on getting one. Are you?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get one. Switch,
okay.
Nintendo's my my jam.
Yeah, mine too. So
yeah, it is. It's no, I remember you, Marion, because I'm fairly sure like that you've supported at some point. So I sometimes I make sure to remember the people who supported. LED version. Oh, the LED one? No. I just have the original with the Joy-Con drift and all. But I also have a Pro controller I play with, so I don't have to worry about that.
So yeah, I'm just hoping that
OLED.
the Switch 2 is better.
Jamie, let me ask you a question. I just want an honest answer, and then I'll go away. Do you really think I am trying to destroy you? Well, I'll say this, Sarah. If you're not trying to destroy me, then you're just one of the worst friends ever. Because you literally are one of these people that exemplify the phrase, with friends like these, who needs enemies? That's literally you to a T. And you're like that with everyone, thankfully, not just me. But it is funny how a lot of, if you've noticed, like throughout the years, the person who is a lot of times center at a lot of my problems and has caused a lot of my problems is you. You know, a lot of people have noted that. It's not like, you know, some like secret. You know, so, and that's because you're not very trustworthy, right? You talk to too many people. You're not, you know, you can't keep secrets. You're very reckless with the shit you do, and you're friends with everybody. And you know what they say, a friend to everyone is a friend to no one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you can't be friends with everyone, Sarah. You can't play every fucking side. Can't do that. It's just wrong. So I'm in a weird predicament because, you know, I like Sarah. I want to like Sarah, but I can't trust her. And every time I have her around, she hurts me and other people around me. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it'll just never work out. Even though, like, I've liked having Sarah around. You know, I thought she was always fun, very supportive, but she's just not trustworthy. And I value loyalty above everything else.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's the problem. That's why you're not in the Legion, Sarah. She likes to parade it around as if it's some kind of, thing she's proud of, which says, I'm not in the Legion anymore. Well, you're not in the Legion because you got kicked out because you couldn't be trusted.
She parades it around like it's a gold medal.
Mm-hmm. You just can't be trusted. I kicked you out of the Legion because you couldn't be trusted with it. You see what I'm saying? So, and that's unfortunate because, again, we liked having you around, but you just can't be trusted. You start shit with everybody. You're extremely volatile. You need to work out your shit, Sarah. Stop and get off of YouTube. It's not helping you. I'd say it's hurting you probably. I know, Shelly. And that was wrong.
And this bitch LuLu,
yeah,
was getting on her nerves today, and that was the main reason why I went live again, because she sits there and says, "Oh, you doxed her tonight and told Eli, and you did no such thing."
Yeah, no, I have now seen. I love when people just say things and don't show proof for it. Kind of like this Cassandra woman who I posted earlier today on my community post. She said that I doxed her, or I got my friends to dox her, and in order to swat her. Zero proof given for that. Zero proof.
That's what
she just says.
That's what Lufa does.
Yeah, and all those people can just, if you want to talk out your ass, you go right ahead. Just stay far fucking away from me. You want to support TT and all those other weirdos? Go right ahead. That's right up your alley. Go to the crazy bitch crowd. Okay, that's where you belong. It's hard because she is in everyone's DMs who do want to destroy you. Right. Exactly, Becca Chu. I mean, if she didn't want to destroy me, why would she be talking to my enemies? People who literally helped other people get ROs on me. Why? Like, why would you be friends with people like that? People who hate me. How can you call yourself a friend, Sarah? So if you didn't want to destroy me, well, you do a very bad job of trying to build me up. Lulu probably hasn't had any clients tonight. She's taking it out on us. Yeah, we do have a history, but honestly, that doesn't mean we're attached at the hip at this point,
And like, Eli was completely wrong today when she said, "Oh, they're a team. They're a team." No,
he is so stupid and ignorant and uninformed about the whole thing that his commentary can be largely disregarded completely. Just stand there, point, and laugh.
Yeah.
Just stand. I've been telling people this for a while. When it comes to Eli, you're not there to debate with him. You think you can debate with this idiot? Just laugh at his dumb ass. He's a joke. He's a fucking joke. Yet even Amber and Tiffany and all of the rest of them in there could say that Eli had no fucking clue what he was talking about.
Yeah,
no clue.
And here's the thing. Jamie. Eli had no clue what Tiffany and Amber were fighting about.
No clue at all. He does not give one single shit about your guys' problems. He's just saying, like, Jamie's amping up all this stuff and he's doing all this stuff. Like, no, dude, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. No, Sarah's back. She hasn't hopped on the panel, though.
Nope.
Yeah, and that's the thing with Sarah, right? Some people like her, some people hate her. I don't know if people trust her. I think it's foolish to trust Sarah. I've tried to trust her in the past, but it's clearly not something. Not something that's smart to do. But if Amber and them want to stay friends with her, you go right ahead. She's yours. You're now. Your problem now. She's coming at me when I didn't say a thing to her. I already explained that. I don't have Rumble Studio if you guys want to. It's not, you don't need Rumble Studio. You literally just click the link and it'll bring you to a tab and you enter your name or whatever. And that's it. And then you're on the panel. It works same way as StreamYard.
Same exact way.
Same way.
Same
She's
exact
mad
way
because
as
she wants
StreamYard.
something she knows she can never have. That's why she's causing so much hell. So Mrs. P says the reason that Sarah's causing so much hell is because she wants something she can never have. And I assume she means me. I don't care if people trust me, Jamie. You can get off your high horse. I'm not trying to campaign myself over here. I'm not on a high horse. I'm literally just saying facts now. These are universally held like opinions about you that are not far-fetched at all. They're very grounded. Like, but yeah, Sarah, you started a lot of problems, you know, and I think you realize that, but not obviously enough to go get help for whatever's wrong. You know, you have an issue. It's a very unique issue. You need therapy for that.
And it's not, and there's no shame in going on medication or something like that.
All right, I'm done. No, I can't do it on my fucking phone. It's not letting me. Okay. Well, everything I said here, Sarah, is facts. Not even being mean. It's just reality. You know? I think most people could agree with what I'm saying right now. Oh, I could have it. Sarah wants Bill. Yeah, you download an app, I guess. I mean, it's complicated because when it comes to like the Eli restreams, like, you know, I try to let most people in there just because, you know, it's not political for the most part. It's just a restream, you know?
Yeah, and I don't think you knew that I was restreaming Eli at the time you went live. So,
well, Bill, you have to understand that even if I did know you were restreaming Eli, I wouldn't give a shit, and I would still do the restream.
Yeah, that too, but
so, yeah. Thank you, Jamie, for thinking that I want to destroy you and that I hate you. That's very nice, Jamie. Thank you all so much. Stop with the sarcasm. It's not even something to disregard. You know how many years people have been saying this to me about you? Completely independent people that have nothing to do with each other came to the same conclusion about you, that you're trying to destroy me, like slowly but surely. Why do people think that, Sarah? Why is that such a widely held belief by so many people, even people who used to be your friend, say the same thing? This is not anything revolutionary I'm saying here. I'm sure you've heard it before. But the question is why? You know, why is this constantly an issue? Just do some self-inventory. You may learn something about yourself. It's not a hate stream, Sarah.
It's not.
Now you're telling me to go get help, Jamie. All I wanted you to know is that I wasn't trying to destroy you. And no, I don't hate you. I still cared about you. And you guys keep bashing me. It's not bashing. Well, no one's calling you names. No one's being mean. Honey, you're the last person who should be telling people to go get therapy. No offense. Okay. I'm apparently crazy. I'm nuts. I need some therapy. Hey, Rachel. I don't doubt that it isn't working for the SB. The one time I used a Rumble link, I had to have headphones plugged in to make the phone speaker and mic work. I don't care if you're mean or not, Jamie. I was just trying to make it clear that I wasn't trying to destroy you, but I think if you're not consciously trying to do it, what about unconsciously? You know, maybe you still hold resentments toward me or something. You know, but here's the funny thing is, even before that happened, even before our little, whatever you want to call it, break happened 2 years ago, even before that, people were telling me that you were going to destroy me. And I was like, what are these people talking about? She seems very nice. She's very entertaining. She's beautiful. She's funny. How could this woman try to destroy me? She seems so supportive, right? But then you do things at very pointed intervals that end up getting me in trouble or fucking me over somehow. And it's all very convenient, isn't it, Sarah? And it's always you. And the thing is, people must think that I don't see it. No, I've seen everything that Sarah has done over the years. I know it all. Trying to tell you guys my phone is not letting me download the app, and Jamie, you happen to know I'm not around my desktop. Okay. Spin it. No. What? I'm not trying to put a negative spin on you because that's what my audience wants, Sarah. My audience. That's like Eli talk. It's not about audience right now. It's just about reality. Sarah's just trying to destroy and hurt anyone that is close to you. I mean, she does do that. And some people have told me for years, she wants to make it so that she gets rid of everyone in your life and she's the only one left. You know how many times I've heard that, Sarah, from people? So many different people. They all said the same thing. Why? Why is that? Okay, Jamie, maybe many people don't like me. That's great. I'm not talking. Well, many people don't like me either, but for stupid reasons. These are real reasons why people don't like you. Because here's the thing, Sarah. You know what's funny about you is I think a lot of people like you until they realize that they can't trust you or that you scare them. And that's honestly a tragedy because that you have a very likable personality, but beneath that are just a bunch of issues that people have to learn to deal with over time. It sucks because there's a very likable person deep inside there, but you have a lot of issues on top of it.
Yeah, Shelly's no snake. I'll say that right here, right now.
No, not at all. Yeah, see, I never pretended. Even in your words, I can see your neuroses, Sarah. You say things like, you should have never pretended to be a friend. So right there, you are paranoid that people have to pretend to like you. And that's not true. People don't pretend to like you. People either like you or they don't. I think you should know that more than most out here. You know what it's like to be hated. You know when people like you and don't like you. No one's pretending. If they like you, they like you. No one's going to suffer through some miserable person they don't like. Now you're just humiliating me publicly. Jamie, if you ever want to have a discussion, contact me privately. I'm done. I'm not humiliating you. Am I humiliating her?
No.
I'm just being real. This is just a real assessment of you, Sarah. And I think if you listened to what I was saying and didn't get so offended, your ego didn't get so offended by it, you might actually see how helpful it can be. I'm life coaching you right now, Sarah. I'm life coaching you, okay? Angel's talking sense. This is what I'm seeing, and this is becoming dangerous. Stop projecting negativity onto me, Jamie. That's another Eliism.
Mm-hmm.
I don't resent you. I don't resent you. Want me to resent you, and you want to fight with me, and you want negative. I don't want to fight with you. I'm literally telling you what your issue is. You are going to have to live in that all on your own. So, okay. Maybe I'll succeed someday, so I won't talk to you ever again. And if you ever get destroyed, just know that was me from behind the scenes. Give me a fucking break. I mean, you've already kind of been there at each interval of my destruction, Sarah. So I'll make sure to thank you properly when it's all over, okay? You're always properly accredited. Don't worry about that. Everyone sees exactly what's going on. People don't learn when there is a conflict, it is much easier to remove yourself from the situation. That's true, Paul. So about this LuLu chick.
Yeah.
I didn't dox that bitch.
No.
What the fuck is she talking about?
Yeah, she goes over it on Eli's, says that you did it, and I'm like, and I noticed she has a wrench and a paid membership, and then I see it. I have like 3 windows open, so I see it on your chat that she's now in your chat. So I'm calling her a fucking liar. Prove it. People are saying in your chat, prove it, and she can't even prove it.
It's just called the Sarah Show. She's one of Eli's girls now.
and then I see Eli addressing Sarah like they're buddy, and I know that they're not. By the way,
can I just interject here?
Yeah,
Sarah, I do see a side of you that these people don't see. I do. Even the people who don't like you or just never bother to like you at all, they probably don't see that side of you, but I do see that side. However, it is hard to ascertain whether that different side of you is real or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I could sense a very vulnerable, sensitive, empathetic person, you know, inside of you, but you can be like so the opposite of that at times, you know, and I think that destroys a lot of the goodwill of what's inside you, you know. Unfortunately, I've had to get to the point, Sarah, like, why do you think we don't talk anymore? You know, we don't talk anymore privately because I couldn't trust you. It's that simple. Jamie, please don't flatter yourself. I don't want to say anything mean, but I'm not trying to be with you like that. Okay, I just was trying to help you with something that affected your life. Okay, and I understand and I appreciate that. Now there's 2 of you in here. I'm not going to be dogpiled. Oh, Lindsay. Hey, Lindsay.
Hey, Lindsay.
I'm not. You're not being dogpiled. Just trying to help you with something affect your life. Yeah, and see, here's the thing, though, Sarah. Why, if you wanted to help me with something to protect my life, why are you talking to some of the people that support it happening to me? Does that make any sense to you? Like, why would you talk to those people? They want to destroy me. That's not a friend. As fun as it says being trashed and bashed, I'm going to sign off for the night. Take care, Jamie. I'm sorry that you have. Yeah, I mean, there's no way to prove to you it's not true. Well, there would be a way, except I don't know if you're capable of it. It's trust. You know, you need to be trustworthy, and you're not.
And that's the truth, Sarah. Lindsay doesn't know what's going on. So
you're hurting me. You're obviously enjoying yourself. You're not stopping. Like I said, if you want to have a conversation with me privately, okay. Well, I'm done talking about it.
So what's so entertaining, Axel?
Hey, Trim. What did Lindsay win? What did Lindsay win? There's nothing to win. I'm not together with Lindsay. I don't need to have a group discussion with people that don't like me, Jamie. Like I said, if you want to talk, you know where I am. Okay. Well, stop making a scene then. You make a scene everywhere you go, Sarah. People turn on you. Like I've never seen it happen with anyone else other than you, Sarah, where people like they love them, right? Like you can really get people to like you, but then some of your toxic shit comes out and they just pull a 180, you know? It's unlike anything I've ever seen, man. I learned on YouTube, everyone just want to be friends with everyone without being sucked in the BS. Yeah. It's not funny, Jamie. First to get it from Eli, then from you. Well, I agreed that it was fucked up of Eli to have all those people in there talking shit about you. He's so stupid. That we'll always agree on.
Yeah.
You know? These people that were talking about you, he had no fucking clue what was going on. He's so stupid and reckless. He doesn't even know who the fuck is in his chats. Not really. He just knows the fame, the infamy attached to them, right? Like, oh, you're liking his girlfriend or you're his ex-girlfriend. You know, that's all he cares about. He doesn't give a shit about who you are as people.
Nope.
One of those long goodbyers. Hey, Mrs. Ka. Yeah, see, and that's the thing is people do like Sarah, you know?
I like
Even people who know they can't trust her still like her. That is something that is also very remarkable about Sarah because I've not seen it happen with anyone else. Where someone could like be so like not trusted and yet so likable to people. That's a talent. That's a special gift. You know, usually when people lose trust in someone, they they hate them after that, right? Or they just completely 180 their feelings. But with Sarah, it's not so simple. Like people will sometimes I've seen whole communities shift toward her who hated her previously for like years straight. Okay, back in the drama sphere, like a whole community hated her, wanted to get ROs on her. They were they kept going after playing her voice notes. They were obsessed with her, right? And then one day she literally just does some interesting YouTube content, and she completely 180s these fuckers. Now they're all in her chats, and she's becoming friends with them, and you know they all love her, and it's just the most amazing thing I've ever seen. But Sarah is very uniquely talented at getting people to like her. That is a special gift, you know? But then she has this other side of her, and therein lies the rub. I can tell by that account that's not really Mrs. P. I don't know who that is, but I don't think that's Mrs. P. I could just tell. I don't know who that is. Yeah, Lindsay doesn't want my dick. She's already had it. Why would she want it after that? Sarah, you know that's not true. I won't. Let's just say Becca Chu has pretty legitimate reasons to not like you at this point. Who said anything about Jamie's dick, Lindsay? It said you win. I'm gone. Jesus. Well, win what though? What did she win? You didn't answer that. He's my friend. I do not like how you seem to put James in a bad situation.
Get out of here, ODN.
I want to. The fuck?
You see it, right?
Yeah, I see it. What's funny is like I'm not even like saying anything about myself right now. What an idiot. What a fucking moron.
Hold on, let me put something down in the YouTube side.
Oh, is that you, Mrs. P? Okay. I'm trying to say goodbye. I'm truly thanking the people who have been there for me. So, anyways, take care. Yeah, and you would have had a lot of people still be there for you if you were trustworthy and knew what loyalty was. Trying to say goodbye, and I'm truly thinking. Accused you of that a long time ago, Lindsay. Yeah, it's not a game. There's no fucking game here. For as small as Jamie's dick is, sure gets around. Paul. It certainly feels real. Just like this hurt feels real. So there you go. I'm glad it could be everybody's home entertainment standard for this evening. And I didn't Lindsay, so you're the one bringing it up over. I don't know. Sarah said his stupid dick. My dick probably is stupid picking some of these broads out here.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Mine has been stupid too.
Yeah.
In the past.
I'm sure, Bill. I don't want to talk to you. Would you rather humiliate me in front of your friends here than have a conversation? I'm having a conversation with you. It's not productive. Oh, is it? It's okay. That's actually Mrs. P. I thought maybe I thought maybe it was somebody else. Yeah, Shelly, that is interesting. That is interesting. Oh boy. Not talking. Yeah, I know you did. I know you did, Sarah.
Yeah, and I will never support her. I never supported her, so. And I will never support her.
Yeah, no, Sarah, I was talking about like you were talking to like Amber and stuff and Jax and all these other idiots. You know? My D needs therapy. Angela.
I like this. I like this sock account of Angela.
Yeah. You think that Lindsay is not true? It's never true. You have blamed me for that forever. You all are also the one who sat on a screenshot of mine for over a year before you released it. Telling, oh, well, Sarah, Jamie said to block it. I did everyone. Yeah.
I don't think it was Patty. I don't think it was
Don't you
Patty.
think it was Auntie that sent that stuff? You're saying it was Patty. Well, I don't know. I really
It probably
have no
was
fucking clue.
Auntie. I don't think it was Patty.
I don't think she has proof of it, Becca.
No. Because in my opinion, Auntie was sitting in the grass like a little snake, waiting for her time to strike.
She didn't have proof, Becca. That's why I said I think it was her. But I know it wasn't me, and I know Lindsay is never going to let that go, and she is just going to keep running with that false narrative. Lindsay wanted me gone. She made that clear, and now she won because I'm gone. That's what I was trying to say. That's what she won. A chastity belt.
Yeah. Lonnie seems to be onto something, you know? Yeah, I don't know how to pick them either. So I just say fuck them, you know? Screw the relationship thing, you know?
Bill, what are your thoughts on the new narrative that they're trying to paint now that I've gotten worse since an order was put on me?
It's bullshit.
How could these people characterize getting worse? What did I do that was worse than anything I've done before? Can you get one example?
No.
One example of anything I've done that I've been worse lately
Nope.
since that stupid RO.
I can't
Can
even name one thing.
anyone describe how I've been worse? Nope, I didn't think so.
I can't even name one thing. Actually, so I see the same old person sitting right there.
Yep. She's been the second worst fapping entertainment ever. Just in line about having a screenshot of mine the other day. So there's that. Based on my assumption on the fact that you have a sister, Sharon shouldn't. Yep. That's true. That is true. True do. I'm not saying I'm the real Angela. I'm disgusting. I love to stalk, and harass. Do I need to provide more proof? And see, I understand that. I even told Jamie that I understand why you would think that was me, but it's not me. I'm sorry, but it's not.
Yeah. You got a point there, Lonnie. That's why I have my hand.
I don't know. I have no clue, Paul. All I can say is that the government in Pennsylvania is fucked and cucked. Certainly have been shittier to friends than normal since court debacle. No, I haven't. I think some of my supposed friends haven't been very supportive lately since that, but that's on them, not me. Remember our truth, Sarah. Don't out everything I've said to you. Thank you for your help in bringing down James. I know, Mrs. P. Oh my God. What are you thanking? But yeah, I don't know if that went out, but yeah, some of my supposed friends haven't been very supportive since the order. That's on them, not me. So,
and you saw my community post, right, Jamie?
no.
The one about we're not going to be talking about that in chat,
Right.
except if you're on panel. So,
right,
because it's under litigation, and I'm not going to be used by Street Rat as third-party harassment.
Right. This isn't Mrs. P's new channel, and she hates this RO crap, and she's no longer blocking anyone. So go subscribe to Mrs. P's channel.
Because some of this shit, it's like we all know how Street Rat lies.
Sarah, so there was not just that got spread around. You know, there was another thing that you told someone that had blowback on me. right? You remember that, Sarah? That wasn't even from the mod chat. That was just a normal like text message from you to me. So
Mrs.
it's
Portland, Mrs. Portland, don't make any promises you can't keep. Just word of advice.
I promise I won't. Okay, Miss P. And then he was with Tiffany. You shared shit with her that caused problems between Tiffany and James too. That's true. That is true. there's the original trusted friend. No one can do it like I did. The humiliation must never end. That's just hilarious. Oh man. What did I do to Becca True? Why would she not like me? She doesn't like you because you like messaged her and harassed her and shit. You were being a cunt. Promise to change it, won't turn on you. Okay, Mrs. P.
But I will
humiliation must never end.
But I will give Sarah this. She's good at the read technique.
The what?
The read technique.
Oh, describe what that is again.
It's an interrogation technique used by police.
Okay. Interesting. The read tech. Yeah. I bet you she knows a lot of mental tricks.
It actually worked on me one time. Or almost worked.
Not to ask Miss P anymore. Taking time off you do is help me realize my behavior. That's good, Miss P. I don't hate you, Sarah, but stop timing out Shelly.
Was she timed out again?
See, now I got to untime her out. Stop timing out Shelly. If you can't handle a little bit of criticism, just don't be in the chat. Stop timing people out.
Okay, she'll be gone for a few minutes, Jamie.
Well, guess we're not going to get that answer.
Nope, not for another 5 minutes.
Nope. Interrogation, the read technique also leads to a lot of wrongful convictions, though.
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah, there's that technique and a couple others used by police. And I'm going to go on its veracity on getting the truth.
Well, I just ask people nicely, and they usually tell me the truth. So,
yeah, I tell the truth. So,
yeah, not that hard, you know.
It's
like, did you do it? Yeah. There you go. Simple.
It's like It's like when you tell the truth, you don't have to remember the lie you told before that.
If you tell the truth, you don't have to lie. If you be telling the truth, though, no lies need to be told. Isn't that interesting? That is so interesting.
But a lot of these people in this community don't understand that concept. They got to tell one lie and then tell another lie to cover up that lie, and then they forget those lies after a while, and then their little web becomes unraveled.
Right.
And I said, wait a minute, you just said you said this last week or 2 weeks ago.
I think Sarah likes to come and be the hero in horrible situations she starts in the first place. Yeah, those are very interesting. Interesting situations. Yeah, I've heard a quote before. It said something like, Never befriend someone who is always the victim in a problem that they started. Something like that. It's basically manipulating someone with mental mind games into confessing. Right. That makes sense. I've had a lot of time being off YouTube to sit and think about all my past actions and embarrass my behavior and want to start fresh. I agree, Miss P. You should be allowed to. You have your fingerprints and blood at the scene, so you might as well confess when they don't have that stuff. Right, right. Well, I would just use the psychology of like, I know I'm being interrogated, so I wouldn't tell them shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if I know someone's trying to interrogate me for answers, then I would just not comply. Like I'm just gonna be like, no, I'm not gonna tell you shit.
Yeah, if I was at the police station being interrogated, Jamie,
You're
I'd
not
just sit
chained
there.
up and getting whipped and shit, you know? They're just asking
Yeah,
you questions and you know what they're after. So just say no to everything. Just lie out your ass.
no, I would just stare at the wall and say nothing.
Right. Just say nothing the whole time. You know what they're after. I've never understood the whole police interrogation thing. Like you know what they want you to do. Why would you even like answer them? Why would you even like gauge what they're talking about?
The Fifth
Most
Amendment says the Fifth Amendment of the Constitution says you have the right to remain silent.
exactly. You don't have to say shit. They're gonna convict you based on whatever the fuck you say anyway.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a
It
court of
literally
law.
says it in the Miranda rights.
Yeah, which they're actually reading you the Fifth and Sixth Amendments.
Yes. Even when you're innocent, do not speak without your lawyer. Boom. Yeah, exactly, Becca Chu. You could say people have redeeming qualities, but they're just not very trustworthy, you know? Or someone could be, you know, very unlikable and yet be a very trustworthy person, you know? Or maybe they can make great grilled cheese sandwiches. You know, there's a redeeming quality to everything. It's not always bad. My husband says never answer cops without a lawyer, and he's a cop. Of course, because he knows that that job is manipulation at its core. Psychology.
Well, Sarah is actually got that art to a pretty good science.
Yeah, she's very talented, very charming. You know,
But at the same time, people that didn't do anything, I'll say this. They said, why is Sarah accusing me of something I didn't do? True.
True that.
And then they get mad at Sarah, and then words are exchanged, and I've seen it firsthand. So
I've been interrogated and I was innocent. It was still traumatic. Well, I have not been interrogated for shit. The cop pulled me over. He said, "You ran that fucking red light, dumbass." And I said, "Nah, prove it, bitch." And he showed me a photo of my damn self running a goddamn red ass light. And then he said to me, "Is that good enough for you?" And I said, "Yeah, that's fine. Still ain't gonna pay your goddamn ticket though, bitch." And he looked at me and said, "Yes, you is. We saw your bank account. We got the numbers. We're gonna pull that shit out manually." James is unlikable in a likable way. Thank you, Cranky. I like to come off trying to appease both sides. You know, I give police the utmost respect, but I sure as shit don't trust them. Exactly. Never trust a cop. Never trust the damn police. I go and do my show and ask questions by the cops. I'm like, no comment because I'm not a fucking snitch. Yeah, the laws here stink. Fucking tell me about it. Jesus Christ. I know, right, Mrs. P? Fucking ass, man. I'm gonna move to Italy or something. Fuck
Oh,
this.
they're corrupt as hell there.
Fuck this United Goddamn States of goddamn Nazica.
Oh, they're just as bad or worse than Italy.
How the fuck would you know? You ain't there.
I've heard.
Oh, you heard.
Yeah. Read up on the Amanda Knox case, and you'll see how corrupt they are. They could try as many times as they want for a crime. Well, Mrs. P, I'm just gonna say this. You do have a lifetime order against you, and you did make videos that were not very nice.
That is unbelievable, Miss P.
You did make threats in the past, so
She knows what she did.
yeah.
She ain't stupid.
No.
She knows better than most people out here. She's wiser than all of us. One time when I got pulled over, the cop asked if I knew what did. I said I was going over 70 and a 50. He laughed and said he appreciated my honesty. Yeah, makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense.
So, LuLu, I'd like you to prove your little accusation you made to Eli today.
Yeah, prove you ain't a bitch ass.
Because I saw that and I was like, whoa, you little cunt. Jamie did no such thing. I never heard him even mention your damn name. So so I see you she's lying. Anyone else lying that needs a tongue lashing? Tonight. Lufa already got hers earlier, so do you have drugs in your vehicle?
Yes. That's what you want.
Yeah, she's a liar, Pesky. I really like her to show what she's got. My email is in my description. She's always welcome to send it to me.
LuLu, the corn star. To be honest, I assumed you're saying we doxed her by identifying the corn star thing. I thought she was trolling.
She probably was, Mrs. Ka. She probably was. And then she says, "Oh, don't harass me. Like it. I supported you. Why are you letting your chat attack me?" And then I responded, "Because you're a fucking liar, bitch."
Yeah, bitch.
And I told her to stop lying, and then she says, "I'm telling the truth." Then prove it. But of course, she's going to sit there and whine, cry victim, as they all do over there. Oh, Sarah's back. Mm-hmm. So,
let's see. Yeah, Sarah hasn't been emailing me. I've just been looking at other shit. Okay, cool. I didn't say, but you know, I'm a liar.
okay, here. There we go. Temporary situation. Alrighty.
You know what's funny is Lindsay and Sarah are both like very funny. You know, I feel like if like there was no drama, I feel like they would be a good pair. You know, because I feel like they understand each other's comedic sides.
And Lindsay, don't time Sarah out, please. Let her speak. Thank you. Thank you. But Lindsay, here's the thing. All right. Eli didn't have the right to treat Sarah the way he did today. I'll give her that.
This is fight number 2 in a chat box tonight, where my bitches are fighting over me. You see how many bitches I got fighting over me?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, no, I want to. No, I want to. He's mine. No, he's mine.
No, you're mine. Yeah. So I heard that they're making a new Mario game. Did you hear that?
Of course
Jamie?
they are. Yeah. What else did you hear?
They're making Luigi's Mansion 5 or 4.
No, they're not. You didn't hear that.
Yeah, I heard that.
You didn't hear shit.
Yeah, they're making the Dark Moon
What
for
do you mean Luigi's Mansion 5?
No, 4, I mean.
4. Okay, so what'd you hear about the new Mario game?
That it's going to be a new 3D.
Yeah, and
then
what else did you hear?
And then
what else did you hear about it?
Oh, just that. Not much about it.
Not much. because they haven't revealed shit yet.
Just
it's just rumors. So one of the rumors, they said it was going to be an open world game.
Yeah.
Like with no loading zones or anything like that, or levels.
Yeah, open world 3D.
Yes, open world. That would be very interesting. I would actually love to see that in Mario open world game.
Yeah, I love the Odyssey one.
Actually, if you think about it, I think that series was kind of made for that because they have warp pipes in the game, right? From the beginning. Mm-hmm. And you can warp to different parts of the world. You could easily do that with an open world Mario game where you have these pipes littered around. And you just jump in the pipe and warp wherever the fuck you want. Good talk. Pissed me off
yeah,
too,
and then Luigi's Mansion 4 is going to be, the rumor is it's in development and it's going to be in an amusement park. Amusement park.
Yeah, Eli is an idiot. At least we can all agree on that. That's the great part about Eli is everyone can find common ground to hate him. Because he's just so hateable, It brings people together.
Yeah, that's what these Eli restreams are for. It brings everyone together.
I know, right, Lonnie? It's been fucking comedy today. Pure comedy. I love how we can all come together and say, yes, Eli is the worst. Mm-hmm. I've truly loved the Mario game since Super Mario World in 1991. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Although for me, it was probably Mario 64 or Mario Sunshine I really loved, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mario Sunshine, I was about 16 years old or something. That was my jam. I played the shit out of that game. Mario 64 as well. I even used the Game Shark. Remember the Game Shark back then?
Oh, yeah.
You could put codes in and get levitation or, make Mario big or small or whatever. That I play the shit out of too. Like just game sharking the hell out of Mario 64. Yeah, Zelda was cool too.
I love the Wind Waker.
That was great too. That was when my actual interest in Zelda started, because before that I had zero interest in it.
Yeah,
zero. When I saw that, and I played the game, I was just immediately charmed by it, and that's when I knew I was actually going to be a fan of the Zelda games, which I didn't anticipate.
Yeah, because I played the shit out of Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo.
Oh, really, Breezy? Mario Kingdom Battles marked down $13.99 from $39.99. Nice. Is that that's the Ubisoft game, right? Mario 64 controlled like garbage. Didn't like it. Yeah, but it was there's something fun and nostalgic about playing that controller, that clunky ass controller, It's so archaic in a way, but it brings you back to your childhood. No alcohol, no caffeine. Well, fuck that.
I can deal with the no alcohol. I can't deal with no caffeine.
Yeah, nah. Fuck that. Breath of the Wild still sucks. It does not suck. You're just being highly, critical of it because you just like being contrarian to the fucking popular narrative, Jack. You're like a damn communist.
I like that game.
It's a great game. It's classic.
I like the Breath of the Wild. I love my Zelda. I love my Mario. I love my Luigi. I love my Donkey Kong. I never played Pokemon.
You never played Pokemon, have you?
Nope.
I played I played Pokemon Stadium on N64. I like that a fair bit.
Oh.
It wasn't one of my favorites, but I enjoyed it. It was fun to battle your friends with. In fact, I'm kind of surprised that game wasn't more popular. Like, I feel like there's so many other Pokemon games that have taken precedence for some reason, rather than that kind of Pokemon fighting game. You know, that was such a unique game. Fight Pokemon like a real man.
Yeah, the one game I didn't like playing was Captain Toad.
Captain Toad Treasure Trackers.
Yeah.
That was good. I don't think I played the full game, but I played enough of it. It was good. It was a good game.
It's all
like,
right.
It's one of their. It's one of Nintendo's like lower tier, like hits. You know, like it probably did okay. It probably did moderate, results, but it probably didn't make. It probably didn't take a lot to make that game either. You know, it didn't take a lot of resources. It wasn't a huge game.
What I don't like about it is it has that time limit, and I'm trying to find everything. It's like they're like puzzles.
Right. That's part of the challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jack says weapons break every 5 seconds, endless crafting BS, 0 dungeons. Breath of the Wild was total shit. Looked pretty, controls were on point, content was a joke. I think you misunderstood the point of it, Jack. The point of Breath of the Wild is exploration and grasping the the temporary nature of life, how weapons are here today, gone tomorrow. The dungeons, I think, were meant to be more organic to that world. So they thought they've picked a very uniform kind of theme, while kind of like changing it for that location, just a tad. Like the theming of it, like in the Mount. What the fuck is that mountain called in the Zelda game?
Let me think. I can't.
Mount something or other. Anyway, that
Ganondorf.
No. That divine beast in Breath of the Wild was shaped after like a lizard to represent like the climate of the volcano that they were modeling that whole kind of world off of, right? Yes, I'm mansplaining video games. We somehow still have 95 people here. Put a 1 in the chat if you're lurking. We got a lot of lurkers here. I got a Game Boy Color and Pokemon with yellow was for Christmas, and I thought that was the best thing ever. You used to like to play strip poker? I'm sure you did, Lonnie. You were probably a whore growing up. Yeah, Lonnie, you're a nerd.
Yeah, I was a wannabe for it when I was growing up.
It didn't bother me that weapons broke. They just broke damn near instantly, and so the gameplay was always stalled. Equipping some other garbage weapon for another 10 seconds. Okay, you're a tad bit hyperbolic. No, not Hebra Peak. I don't think it's called that. Y'all are boring me to death, Nicole. Amy. I didn't get to say goodbye to Sarah. Okay, so I think they were meant to be like, they were meant to feel fragile, right? Like you could only use them for a certain amount of time. They didn't want you to feel like invincible. I think the point of the game was to make it have like a survival kind of feel to it. Like you're always scrambling for a new weapon or any weapon, just so you can get by and see how well you can resource manage and, all that good stuff. I think they did it for a purpose. Whether that ended up being enjoyable for the player or not, it's, not for me to say. No one can annihilate people in games like Pikachu. Pikachu? What is that? Some kind of Asian guy? Pikachu. That was much better when boys played video games and girls stayed in their room playing Barbie. Facts, Paul. But I do love when chicks are interested in my video games with me. That's a turn on. Video games, yes, I agree, Nilbog, 100%. 100%.
Pac-Man was fun too.
Yeah, I played that a lot on the PC. I actually played a ton of games on the PC when I was a kid. You know, PCs in the 90s were not spectacular. I think that was Windows 95 is what we had.
I remember that.
Yeah. I think before that it was just DOS. There was not even any Windows.
Yeah, they had Apple at school.
Yeah.
They had Apple at school, so it was like
that's how you like pronounce it? Pikachu? Pikachu. Oh, you mean for Becca? He says Pikachu. Pikachu. He's so stupid. He doesn't even know how to say words. I agree, Paul. 100%, Paul. These women need to know their place. You need to understand your role in the natural order of things. Now the thirsty thoughts are going to tell you their favorite video games, Jamie. Well, that would be one way to get my attention.
Crash. I love Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, Crash is cool. Yeah. My favorite platformer of all time is Banjo-Kazooie on the N64. That will forever be my jam. I also love Conker's Bad Fur Day. Kind of a cult classic. Didn't sell very much because of a lot of reasons, but it is such a just an amazingly wacky, disgusting game that's just hilarious. So if anyone hasn't played Conker's Bad Fur Day, you're missing out. Yeah, it got me a ton of games to play, you know. It's just nothing is as satisfying to play like since you were a kid, you know. You ever notice that? Like you can play all kinds of new games and shit, and they're just not as fun as when you played as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like those games that you play as a kid are like something special compared to the ones you play now, you know?
Yeah, so some of them now
are magic.
Some of them now are the graphics are better, but
Jack, the whole point of the game was its personality, which is in the single player. I love the multiplayer too. I played that a bunch with my friends back then, although playing it today is like unplayable, but no, the single player made that game what it is. It's its sense of humor and charm and just it's such a unique game.
You remember that football game, Jamie, in the 90s? If you won the game, that they had a the joke scene at the end with the guys were naked in the locker room.
I have no clue what the fuck you're talking about.
Okay, there was a football game on Super Nintendo.
Okay.
So if you won the game, you would get a scene at the end where everyone's partying in the locker room without their clothes on.
Yeah.
And that was pretty funny.
True that.
They had the humor.
Yeah, I know the multiplayer had personality too, but it was all derived from the single player. It's basically like a companion piece to the single player. No singing turds. It should have had singing turds. It should have had a level where you were literally in a shithole and you had to find your way out with toilet paper. You know? I want to see like in late GTA 6 online when it comes out. All the asshole grief for kids would get him so pissed. Oh my god, it would be hilarious. What is does I have to get online? Jeez, fuck that. I hate playing with people online, man. I hate multiplayer shit. They're not fun. Multiplayer is supposed to be simple. These days, it's all fucking complicated. You got to log into the site. You got to go to the lobby. You got to match make. You got to do this and that. Select your team. Da, 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 da. It's so fucking much, man. It's not even fun after that point. Who likes to do that? In Conker's Bad Fur Day, you just selected the multiplayer menu, picked which mode you wanted to play, and then pick your character or whatever, and then start. It was that fucking simple. But nowadays, it's all complicated.
Yeah, the Xbox, I can't even stand.
I can't stand
one in the other room.
any modern day multiplayer is a fucking nightmare to play. Okay, it's a fucking nightmare.
My aunt has the Xbox in the other room.
You know, if it was actually worth any entertainment value, I would go play a multiplayer game online just to show you how pissed off I would get from it.
Oh,
just to show you how pissed off it would make me, because that shit, all that process, that rigmarole, drives me up a fucking wall. The treatment latency in your video game.
Oh yeah, that Xbox One of my aunt's drives you up the wall.
And I can't stand it, man. This new multiplayer shit is so much like crap. They even had that in the Conquer Live and Reloaded sequel thing, whatever you want to call it, remake. And that process was like kind of shitty too, but it wasn't as painful as a lot of other multiplayer games these days, like the online ones. Like, there's so much crap in them now. It's not easy to just play. I just want to play the fucking game.
Yeah, I want to play the damn game. I don't want to sign in first. I don't want to sit there and click option A, B, C, D, E, and go through lots and lots of menus.
Yeah, and then they put you in a lobby, but then like people are leaving the lobby, and then they put you in another lobby, and then you got to wait for that lobby to fill up, and then you're just sitting there on your fucking ass for 5 minutes waiting for a goddamn match to start, and then you start the match, and then you die, and then you got to do it all over again. That whole process, like, nah, fuck that shit. And I got to negotiate. Like, you want to keep playing? You want to keep playing with me? We maybe could stay in the same group, and then, oh no, they went to bed. Now I got to start another group all over again. Fuck that shit, man. Just give me some bots to play with. I don't want to play with any of these fucking jackholes on the internet. They suck anyway. You don't go through all that playing online. Well, I did with all these stupid multiplayer games. Not all. Sure. The worst, updating day one patch for 3 hours. Fuck Fortnite, man. That game is the same way. It's so complicated.
Oh, I hate that, Jack.
You can't even just like pick a fucking match and play it. And what's the point of it anyway? Like, what's the point of the multiplayer? Is there a story to it? Is there any reason why these characters exist? Like, what is the story? Why is there never any story to this shit? Not even like a basic one. Just give me a basic story, like a reason for why we're doing this shit. They don't do any of that now. It's not that I'm not good at playing against other people. I just don't enjoy it. It's not fun. You remember that video game called The Boy and the Blob? Yeah. That's
I heard of
NES.
that. I heard of that.
It's an NES game. Oh, I would definitely yell at people in these fucking games.
Yeah, I used to play Sonic the Hedgehog a lot.
Yeah.
Back in the day, so.
Fun. Well, I don't care if I sound old. I'm telling the truth. Sad that now that online is good enough for one V1 fighting games, and now the genre is barely alive. Right. Yeah, that genre is. I mean, the games look beautiful. It is fun. You're just being difficult. I don't know if I'm being difficult so much as it's just a turn off. You get enough difficulties, and barriers for entry or whatever, and you just get turned off from it. That's how I get. It's like, just let me play the damn fucking game. How about this? I got a revolutionary way of doing multiplayer mode. Okay, you ready? Here's how you do it. Just put me in the game. Okay? Put me in the game where I'm actually playing, right? With my weapons or whatever, right? Whatever the game is. And then if I die, bring me to some kind of lobby. And then you can start slowly unraveling how to get into a lobby, or how to pick different matches or modes or whatever. And just do it very organically, right? So that the players doesn't have to go through a shit ton of complicated menus and all kinds of weird shit. Just let me play. Just let me fucking play. You handle where the fucking matches are and who I get matched up with. I don't want to handle that. Right? Here's how you play multiplayer. You don't.
I just rather play with people I know.
Right.
In real life or whatever. I don't want to play random people on the
You
internet.
don't want to sit in the fucking lobby and just wait for friends to fill up,
Yeah. Like if you wanted to play with me, Jamie, I'd rather. Okay, you send me a message. You want to play video games,
right?
And I just log right in.
Right.
That's how I'd rather have it.
I had so much trouble finding lobbies. Maybe you had a lot of people ban you. I didn't have a lot of anyone ban me. I've just played normal, everyday, recent video games that come out, like multiplayer games, and they're all like that now. They're all like that. You can't just click multiplayer, play the game. Why do we even care if who I'm playing against is a human or a robot? Why do I care about this? Why is this something I should be concerned with? I don't care if the other player's name is really Charlie or Jacob or something. I don't give a fuck. I don't care who they are. Just let me fucking play. They could maybe give some trivia or something and say, hey, did you know that the players you're playing against are actually human? Okay, great. Give me the option to give a shit about that. Okay. Default it at no shit's given. Okay. And then if I want to give a shit, give me the option in the menu to reveal the human that I'm playing against, because I literally don't care. I give no shits if I'm playing against a human and what their fucking name is. I don't care. I'm not gonna want to play with you, even if the match is fun, even if it's good and great. I don't care. You playing? I will. That's why I only play the single player shit, because multiplayer is such a goddamn travesty. It'd also be nice to have a new Halo that didn't suck ass. Yeah, stop making sucky Halos.
Oh, I heard that game sucks.
Which one? Halo?
Halo, yeah.
Well, I think the original and the second one were regarded as some of the best multiplayer games ever made. But then they made Halo 3 and 4 and 5 and whatever the fuck. And they're just, I guess they're just generic crap.
Yeah, the old ones. The old ones
yes,
are better.
I'm game grumping right now. You just want someone to set it all up for you, huh? I just don't want to be bothered with all this shit. I don't want to know their names. I don't want to know that I'm connecting to some kind of server, right? Or that I'm getting match made with some kind of whatevers. I don't care about any of that. Just let me play the fucking game. Just literally, if I pick the option, deathmatch, let me play as this guy. here's my outfit, whatever. Then at that point, when I press start, let me play the game. And then if I want to dissect it later and see whatever the components are of all that, then let me do that and customize my experience. But don't give me all that shit to deal with. I don't want to know about lobbies and friends and shit. Fuck it. Who wants to be bothered with that crap?
Yeah, that's why I usually play this just the one player.
He's not on StreamYard, Nicole. He's on Rumble, whatever the fuck is this called? Rumble Yard. Halo 4 was the start of the downfall because Bungie left Microsoft and 343 Studios took over making Halo games, and they can barely make a game that works at all. So there you go.
Rumble Studio, it's called.
Rumble Studio. I really liked what was that company called that made the BioShock games? Radical. They're not Radical. Irrational Games with Ken Levine. That was a really great studio that made some great games. And then Cole. And then apparently their company that owned them, like I guess sold them or whatever, or they branched off from Microsoft or not Microsoft. What a company was it? 2K Games. That was it. 2K Games. They branched off of 2K Games. I play a lot of online games and I don't like that. You can play solo most online games. Okay, fine. Nilbog. I could tell Nilbog is getting like visibly pissed off of me now because I'm shit talking multiplayer games. He's getting palpably pissed. Okay, I'll stop shit talking multiplayer games, Nilbog. I'll try to do a multiplayer game. Okay. I know. Lindsay's almost asleep. She's ready to go to sleep now. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go to sleep too.
Yeah, most of my Switch games are multiplayer, so I just use the one player mode and I'm good.
Yeah, for single players is shit. It's got the story. It's got the best gameplay. Don't got any lag. Anyway. So I'm gonna get out of here. Good stream.
Okay.
Stay on the flip flop and leave my name out your mouth. How about that, bitch?
All right, everyone. I just wanted my intention tonight was to call out that LuLu who decided to call us a bunch of doxers in Jamie's chat. And decided to cry. Yeah, LuLu, keep Jamie's name out of your fucking mouth. Okay? And why don't you just show where Jamie actually did something for once? Show some proof. All right. So take your wrench over at Eli's and your membership and go shove it. All right, LuLu. And that's all I got to say about that. So I want to thank everyone for coming for my third live today. So this is a rarity. So good night, everyone, and sweet dreams. Don't let the bed bugs bite. All righty. Bye-bye.